Well, hello everyone and welcome back. So we are back here as I promised to try to see if we can pull out a stump or a tree with the hijack. Now we're only using one hijack for now. I wanted to see how well it will do. So I have it all hooked up, okay? The tree is 5.5 inches in diameter, okay? And as you can see, I cut this tree down about a year ago, or a little over a year ago, possibly almost 2 years ago, and you can see it started growing. Now, I'm not sure how difficult this will be since it is probably growing and intertwined with this big oak tree. So this might be even harder to pull out than a regular tree of this size. You know, just in the middle of nowhere. And I didn't really want to pull out just a random tree that I didn't want, so I wanted to cut this down and grind it down eventually. And I figured, you know what, might as well just see if we can pull it out with one hijack. So let's get started and let's see if we can actually do it. Okay guys, so as you can see in the video, I repositioned it. I think this is like the second or third time, and it's because this jack, I'm technically struggling trying to put all my weight on that handle to push it down, but the biggest reason why I'm moving it is this thing keeps on sinking, and because it was pulling it from the side, it was twisting my the jack itself, because it was pulling it, because we had it over the top, and it's on one side, so it's kind of under that much pressure. It was kind of pulling. So hopefully this does the trick. As you might notice in the shadow, I am putting on my first 3-foot extension on. So now, as you might notice in the shadow, I am putting on the second 3-foot extension on the first 3-foot extension I put on, and now we have about 9 feet of pipe leverage with the 3-foot that comes with the original jack. Now that I go slow to test this 9-foot extension on this jack, you might notice in the picture the original 3-foot bar is bending dramatically. And here, as it gets easier, I remove one of the extensions. And as the stump is practically removed, this is getting very easy, and I removed the last extension and just ratchet it all the way up to the top. Well guys, here you have it. I don't know if you guys can see all the way in there, but it is all hollow. We got light coming in from the other way because we literally pulled this actually right out of the ground. When it finally broke loose, it got pretty easy to actually do this. Now, I ran out of space on this jack, and this is a 60-inch jack. This is the biggest one that I found, and I ran out of space. So I'm gonna either try to re-secure it, unhook it first, see how hard it is to pull the stump out by hand, and if not, then we'll see to completely finish the job. All right. do most of the job. Okay, that took a lot of effort on my side, a lot, and more than I could actually handle, because I actually needed another handle. As you can see, the jack comes with one handle, and I would be, you know, for the first part, I was kind of jumping up and down on it, you know, with my weight, and then when I get it past my waist, I can push down on it. And then I got this bar, all right, heavy duty bar. And then I made it easier. And then I brought this one just in case, and I stuck it into this one. So I want to say this is one long bar. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet bar for leverage. I'm using altogether with the original one. And I actually, this thing is not meant for that much power, because I was watching this thing bow, but it bowed back, but you can still see it bent right here at this point. So it's like a little arch here. Still usable jack. I pushed it way beyond its limit. This thing is made, I think, for 3 ton. I think 3 tons. So that's 6,000 pounds or 7. And now you can do that with one handle. And I used a double. I'm not even sure how you multiply the force, because it just gets longer and longer. So I'm not even sure if I probably put maybe, let's say, I'm guessing like 12 ton on this one jack, but could be wrong. Let me know if anybody knows how to calculate the leverage on one of these things in the comments. So here's the hole, here's the roof. Look, I mean, this is, I'm not kidding you guys, this was 6.5, I think, or well, 5.5 inch tree, I said. I'm not even sure, I gotta double check what I said. But this thing is a massive, this is a tree. This is not a little, this was a big tree. This thing was, I wanna say, you know, well, look at this. This is about a same size diameter tree. Just about the same size, there's 2 of them, but look how big this thing is. It's huge. This thing is looks like it's 30 feet tall. So yeah, we pulled out approximately, because I already cut this tree down, approximately a 30-foot tree with one high jack. I think that's impressive. And by looking at these roots, I mean, this is like almost 3 inches. This is almost 4 inches. That right there, that's like that's like a 10 inch, you know, combined root. You know, this is like 5, 6, and then it gets bigger, smaller into the almost 6 inch tree. So that was actually very impressive. The jack survived. Like I said, guys, if you guys are interested in buying this jack, I do recommend the longer one, because I ran out of reach already and I could use more. But at the same time, if you lopside it, if it's lopsided while you're putting a lot of pressure on it, then you can see the jack itself start bowing. But that's, you know, improper usage. And of course, putting way more leverage. I mean, I ended up doubling the bar, and then, you know, didn't double again, but I doubled the first double that I made, which is an 8-foot bar altogether instead of 3 feet. Actually, it's closer to 9, but yeah, because 3, yeah, so it's almost 9 feet. That's crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I thought we were gonna need 4 for like a 6 inch to an 8 inch, but guess what? We did it with 1. I overdid it. Push it to the limit. So guys, as this jack, this is a really awesome jack. It's a 60 inch, and I bought it from Amazon. It had the highest reviews for the price. This is the cheapest one for a 4.5 star review out of like 300 people. And I picked the 60 inch jack because it has a lot of travel. And as you can see, we almost ran out. We actually did run out of travel, and I had to pull it out by hand. But I would still recommend the longer one, just because it's, you just, like I said, it's for most situations for all the times I was using, and I was always getting to the point where I'm running out of space. And this is a 60 inch jack. So if you do get one, you can clearly see I put it through its paces to the point where I made that bar, instead of a 3-foot bar that it comes with, I turned it into almost 9 feet, which I tripled the bar. The bar, as you can see, it's just way, that's the jack, the bar goes all the way over there, and then I'm behind the bar with my hands, you know, stretched out. Okay, it's crazy. That's how much abuse this thing can take, and it's still there. Now keep in mind, I did bend that bar, but that's with so much leverage, and I didn't bend it off. I was thinking I was going to bend it, you know, just kink it completely where I have to replace the bar, but no, the bar is still usable. I can probably flip that bar, turn it around to unbend it next time I use it for something. But if you guys looking for a good jack, I didn't test all these jacks. I tested this one, and I've been using it for a while, and it actually serves me very well. And I mean, I can't imagine anybody putting a longer bar on than that. I think it would definitely break that the original handle that it comes with. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. There will be a link down below for this jack that I used in Amazon, and it's going to be an affiliate link, so it definitely helps out the channel if you are interested in buying a jack. If you buy it using my link, it will definitely help grow the channel, and definitely support me. So thank you very much, and see you guys next time.